NFL Week 14 anytime touchdown props. We fell a Keenan Allen touchdown short of cashing a plus 1268 pay dirt parlay in Week 13. This week we're going back to basics. Stop shooting for the stars. Our top three guys better than minus 150. Wrap all three up into a plus 747 pay dirt parlay. We also have a plus 330 long shot and a plus 400 long shot lean for you this week. I'm Steve Seagrave from Sportsmemo and Picks and Parlays. I am in action for Week 14, 5% NFL max bet. It's a play I love. We're 10-5 with these plays now on the season. We've pulled in a profit now in 8 of our last 12 NFL weeks. And we're running hot across all sports, 16-8, all sports run. I do have a special offer to share with you guys, but for now, if you enjoy this content, hit that like button for me if you would. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And drop those Week 14 touchdown scorers in the comment section. You guys always come up with some good ones. I'll be checking those comments and responding back. So Week 13 recap. Kyren Williams and Josh Allen both get the job done for us. We try to go with a kind of mid-range long shot, plus 220 on Keenan Allen. Unfortunately, he lets us down. And we fall short on the pay dirt parlay. And then our long shot, John Mechie III, lets us down as well. But we're going right back to the well with Kyren Williams. And this week we get a little bit of plus money. Plus 110 over at Caesars. Like I said, he cashed last week. He scored in 4 of his last 5 and 8 of 12 on the season. He's got the 9th most red zone rushing attempts in the NFL. And this is a good target here against Arizona. Tied for the 7th most running back rushing touchdowns. Tied for the 2nd most running back receiving touchdowns. And he hasn't faced the Cardinals yet this season, but he has scored in each of his 2 head-to-head games against them in 2024 and in 2023. So that's 4 straight for Williams scoring against this Cardinals team. Rams team total 28.5. We saw Blake Corum vulture a touchdown from Williams last week, but he still got the job done. And I feel like with that team total, even if Devontae Adams gets in the end zone like he has been, I feel like Williams gets the job done. And that's our number 1 play for the week. And we've been hot with those plays. Number 2, Devon 8-chain, our only minus play of the week, minus 135 over at DK. He scored in 6 of his last 8 and 8 of 12 on the season, just like Kyren. And he's also done well in the head-to-head. He scored in his last 3 head-to-heads against the Jets. And that includes a game back in September, 20 carries, 99 yards. Jets even a better target for opposing running backs. 4th most running back rushing touchdowns with 12. Tied 2nd most running back receiving touchdowns with 4. And they've allowed multiple running back touchdowns in each of their last 3 games. Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier each scored against him. Derrick Henry scored twice. And Travion Henderson scored 3 times. So let's go A-Chain. He's cashed for us in the past this season. I think he's worth a look. I do a first touchdown article over on Wager Talk News on X. And I feel like he's worth a look here. I think it's plus 425 for the first touchdown. He cashed it last week, and he's one of the best in that category over the last 3 seasons. Number 3, we're going to go with a guy who actually hasn't been scoring a lot this season. Chase Brown, plus 110 over at DK. He only has 3 touchdowns this season. He's only scored in 2 of 12 games. But he's been running wild. He struggled early in the season, but he's had 100-plus all-purpose yards now in 6 straight games. He also was a touchdown scoring machine last season, scoring a touchdown in 9 of 16 games. The Bills are better than even the Jets or the Cardinals as far as a matchup goes. They've allowed the most running back rushing touchdowns with 15. They rank 30th in rushing yards allowed, rush EPA, and DVOA as well. Huge total here, 53.5. I also think Samaje Perine is worth a sprinkle at plus 400. You could play both Brown and him, split the bet, and you get a little bit of profit if Brown scores, big profit if P. Ryan scores, and catch lightning on a bottle if they both score. P. Ryan's the type of guy who gets some looks inside the 5, but Brown is our official play. We wrap all three up: Kyron Williams, Devon A-Chain, and Chase Brown, plus 747 over at DK. Like I said, we have a plus 330 long shot play. We're going to go Brenton Strange, the tight end from Jacksonville. He cashed a long shot play for us last season. He had missed 6 weeks due to an injury, but the last 2 games he's caught 3 for 45 and 5 for 93. Cashed in on his first touchdown last week, and he was only second to Jacoby Myers on the team in targets. Brian Thomas is struggling this year. Parker Washington has been limited in practice due to an injury, and this is a great matchup. Colts second most tight end yards allowed, 4th most tight end receptions allowed. They are middle of the pack in tight end touchdowns allowed, which is obviously what we're looking at here. But Sauce Gardner out with a calf injury. That hurts this defense. And Trevor Lawrence has used Strange as a safety blanket in the past. So give me some Strange, Brenton Strange, at plus 330 as our official long shot play. So recapping the day, plus 330 on our long shot, Brenton Strange. Kyron Williams, plus 110. Devon A-Chain, minus 135. And then we also have Chase Brown, plus 110, with the suggestion to look at P. Ryan here at plus 400, maybe play both Bengals players. But we wrap up Williams, A-Chain, Brown for the pay dirt parlay this week. Guys, I mentioned a special offer at the beginning of the video, and it's the Weekend Warrior Pass. We've been running this now for a couple of months, and it's a great deal. You get all of the football for the entire weekend, starting with Saturday's college football. I have my college football play of the week ready to roll. We're on a 7-2 run with those plays. And then you get all of my NFL stuff, the 5% play on Sunday. I've already started attaching plays to that package, so you get all of my action in the NFL for Sunday. And like I said, we're 10-5 with our 5% plays so far this season. We also are on a 16-8 all sports run right now, so running hot across all sports. And I'll be in action for sure, 100% for Monday Night Football as well. So you get my Saturday college football play of the week, all my NFL action for the entire weekend, including Monday Night Football, for only $49. That's the Weekend Warrior Pass over at Picks and Parlays and Sportsmemo. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button on the way out. Check out my free content over at sportsmemo.com, as well as over at X at StevesBook22. And check out Wager Talk News, where I post articles daily for NBA and NFL as well. Good luck in Week 14. Busting out the brooms next week, boys. See you next time.